Alright guys, I guess you could say this is a throwback Thursday kind of day. I haven't flown this plane in over 2.5 years, so this is gonna kind of feel like a first flight again, I think. Done a pretty thorough pre-flight check, and everything looks okay. So we're gonna get this X-Fly T-7A 80mm up in the air and see how she does.
Flaps 0. AS3X.
All right, full rates and what the heck, eh?
Gear up. Receiver 4.9 volts. Receiver 4.3 volts.
Whoa, that was fun. It looks like my main gear's hung up.
Time remaining 3 minutes. Gear down.
Let's put the gear back down.
Receiver 4.9 volts. Gear up. Receiver 4.9 volts. Receiver 4.4 volts.
Okay, I think we've got the gear up now.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Still got, looks like one of the mains down.
Gear down.
I did check this in the pre-flight. I did a gear cycle.
Receiver 4.9 volts. Gear up. Receiver 4.8 volts. Receiver 4.9 volts. Gear down. Receiver 4.8 volts.
And so all the gear are down. Try one more time to put them up.
Receiver 4.8 volts. Receiver 4.9 volts.
I thought I turned that off. Stupid receiver voltage.
Gear down.
And still the mains are down. Okay. With 30 seconds remaining, I'm just going to go ahead and land it. I haven't even trimmed the flaps.
50%.
Whoops.
Put flaps 0.
We're going to go flap 0. I don't have time to trim the flaps right now.
10.
Oh, I'm high. This looks alright. Whoa! That wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done. What do we got here? Oh, a wingtip. Okay, well that was stupid. I think I just got too slow, pitched up a little, installed it as one does when they're an idiot. But this is a problem here. I don't know if you can see these attachments here broke. So because they're still screwed in there. So what that means is you can't really replace that without replacing the fuselage, I don't think. So what's going to happen to this plane is I'm going to glue that wing on, and that will be the end of that. Now over here, this is no big deal at all. Just pop that back in, and a little foam glue right there, and she'll be all set. So this will fly again. But right now I need to diagnose this landing gear issue, which is kind of what put me in that situation at the end where I was landing with no flaps and kind of pressured to land because I had run out of battery playing around with this stupid gear. So I'm going to look into that right now, see what's going on. But this plane will be fine. It's a tough plane. Like I said, this wing will just get epoxied on and never come off again.
Receiver 4.9 volts.
Yeah.
Receiver 4.8 volts.
Aileron's fine. So okay, we'll get this sorted out and fly again tomorrow, and maybe I'll bring out the F-22 right now just so I can have a successful flight today. Okay, 80mm Freewing F-22.
Flaps 50%.
This flight should go a little better. I got over 200 something flights on this thing. Did I just jinx myself? I don't know.
Forward thrust.
Let's do forward thrust this time.
Gear up. Flaps 0.
Flies so much better with forward thrust instead of reverse.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
This is my favorite Freewing jet, and this particular size, the 80mm. I've got all 4 versions of the F-22 from Freewing, and this is by far my favorite. Like I said, I'm well over 200 flights on this thing, and still loving it every time.
Time remaining 1 minute.
1 minute. I set my timer very low. I set it to 3.5. I don't take too many chances of running out of battery. So, with 1 minute remaining and a little over, I'll
Gear down.
do my first gear pass. Well, first. Should be the only gear pass. Unless it's like the last plane,
30 seconds.
T-7A, just couldn't get its gear together. Okay, gear looks good.
Flaps 50%.
1 notch of flaps.
20 seconds.
20 seconds remaining on my 3.5 minutes. I should touch down at about 10 seconds.
10.
Nope, maybe a little, maybe 0. Whoops, why am I so high? Let's go full flaps.
Flaps full.
Push that nose down a little. Bring the throttle back in a little. And she makes me look good every
Flaps
time.
0. Timer expired.
So if anybody's wondering, at 3.5 minutes, let's see how much is left on the battery, how much safety I built in. Probably not very much. I was on the throttle pretty good there. I think 3.5 is a good time for this plane. It's a little warm, so I did push it a little. It's a Z 5200 that's well puffed. This has been abused. I wouldn't say well puffed. It's not round, but it's puffy. Oh shit! Came in at 8% remaining. So yeah, that was. And again, this may not be the best battery in the world anymore, but worked. All right, so that was a successful flight. Probably going to do one more just for fun and then head back home. So while I'm carrying this out for the second flight, I want to address that battery. That I have a lot of those Z packs and I like them. They're not terribly expensive, but they're good quality. That one, well, most of my Z packs are a couple of years old and have had, you know, maybe hundreds of cycles. I don't know. And that's the only one that's puffed up. So I don't want to, you know, make anyone think like, oh, Z-packs suck, they puff up. That thing has probably been well abused, and it's still working, but it might not have a lot of life left in it. But like I said, I own about a dozen Z-packs, and I've never had one fail yet. I've never had one puff up until this one. So it just might be time for that one to retire, that's all. So there we go.
Flaps 50%.
But use whatever batteries you want. The cells probably all come out of the same factory somewhere in China.
Gear up. Flaps 0.
I hope that looked as cool on video as it did in my face. Yeah, I'm just going to throttle back a little and kind of cruise. I didn't let the plane cool down between flights.
2 minutes.
I just put in another battery and went. So the wires are probably still warm. ESC is probably still warm. So I'll just baby it a little. It's a fun plane no matter what. Throttle up, pull up a little.
1 minute.
One more speed pass, and then we'll do the gear pass after that.
Gear down.
I don't want to come down at 8% with this one, so we'll cut this a little short.
30 seconds. Flaps 50%.
All right.
20 seconds.
Altitude looks okay.
10.
Drop in that last notch of flaps. Nose down. It could have been a little softer, but
Flaps 0.
still good.
Timer expired.
Well, let's run back to the bench and see where this battery ended up. I did throttle back for a little bit of that flight, and you know, maybe it's just a battery that's healthier than the other one. Yeah, it's not warm at all. I did good. Trying to keep it cool. Battery is not hot, it's just barely warm. So that was an easy flight. And yet, oh, here we go, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12%. Okay, I was starting to think maybe I should set this timer for 3 instead of 3:30.
Timer reset.
Oh, it is at 3. Holy crap. All right. Well, it's all good. Another day of abusing airplanes and abusing batteries. And I'm out of here. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and whatever else they say. Oh, comment also, I think. And ring the little bell thing. Later, guys.